Hey, what's up, internet? I'm me, Mugen. I'm ugly. I went on vacation. Blah, 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 blah. How do you guys watch this crap?
My name's me, Mugen, but I'm not really mean. That's nice, Mugen.
So, you know the end of the theme song where I say, that's nice, Mugen? Well, that was nice, Mugen. Okay, let's try this again. What's up, internet? It's me, Mugen here, and today I have a video for you about my vacation that I just went on. I went to Florida and I visited one of my best friends named Kenny. I also went and spent some time with two of my other friends, Mallory and Alex, and we just did a whole bunch of stuff, and that's what this video is about. So, here we go. Fun fact, Orlando Airport has palm trees in it, and I think that's pretty cool. Palm trees excite me. I get excited when I see palms. What? So this handsome young man is my friend Kenny. He picked me up from the airport. That night we went to Steak and Shake, which was amazing. And then we went and we drank some on the beach and we had some life talks. The next day is when we actually had some adventures. So we went to this place called Gator Golf, and we played some mini golf, and they actually had live little baby alligators that you could hold and take pictures of. Neither of us did that, but they were there. I'm just gonna go out on the record and say, Kenny, you did beat me, but that's probably the only time he has ever beat me in miniature golf. Put that on record. Later on, we actually went to this really cool, like, exotic kind of pet store, and they had a lot of turtles. Later on, we ended up eating at this hot dog place called Mustard's Last Stand, and I must say, that is a top tier name for a hot dog establishment. It was like one of those hole-in-the-wall places that you're not sure if you should go to, but you kind of want to, and then, I mean, this sign just says it all. So you guys know I like a certain addition to my iced coffee and milkshakes especially. While I was in Florida, I found probably the greatest invention I've ever seen in my entire life. There was a machine that is dedicated to giving you a user-defined amount of whipped cream. And I think it was the most beautiful thing that I've ever laid my eyes on, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Moving on, Kenny dropped me off in Orlando, and I was staying with my friends Alex and Mallory, and this is what we did on Tuesday.
Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you will concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet C. I will remain your starter man working.
So I do have to apologize, I don't have a lot of video from the trip itself from this point forward, but I do have pictures, like this one of me kicking Emperor Zurg's butt. I mean, it's kind of just like what I do as, you know, a space ranger, just saving lives. Here's my high score. I mean, you can try and beat it, but I am a pretty high-class space ranger. Here's a picture of those two being adorable walking towards the castle, and then this is a picture of all three of us in front of the castle, them being adorable and me being a dork. It's very easy to tell. I am the 6'5" one. Here's a picture of me in a weird hat. I don't know why I take pictures of weird hats. I mean, I guess I just like to goof around. This is a picture of Mallory and Alex being super stoked on the Tangled area of the park. Not one of my favorite movies, but I do like the part where she hits the guy with the frying pan a couple times. I'll hit you with a frying pan. I'm serious. How did you... Ah! Luckily, we didn't have a problem with waiting for everything. We got on pretty much everything that we wanted to do, including Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain, all the mountains. If you get a chance to go to Magic Kingdom, just go. It's super fun, and if you don't like Magic Kingdom, you're probably a little evil. What? I hate Magic Kingdom. Case in point. So the second half of the day we spent it at Epcot, which if you haven't ever been, doesn't have a lot of rides, but it has a bunch of cultural stuff, and you can kind of walk around the world and you can get drinks from the different worlds, so I'm kind of glad that we don't have video footage from that. We had a few drinks. We did ride the Finding Nemo ride, and we got to go through this little aquarium after, and Alex and Mallory loved that. So the next day we went to Hollywood Studios, which is my favorite Disney park. Why is it my favorite Disney park? Reason number one, you can see Indiana Jones run from a boulder, loot some treasure, and get the girl. It's pretty awesome. Reason number two, they have a Star Wars themed section, and they have a Star Wars ride. Reason number three, they have Pizza Planet. Yes, I didn't stutter. Pizza Planet. Pizza Planet. Reason number 77, the Tower of Terror. If you've never been on the Tower of Terror, do me a favor. Pause the video, fly to Orlando, go on the ride, enjoy it, have an awesome time, fly back, sit down, press play, now we're here. How was it? Was it great? I know. Let's go, let's be friends, let's ride it. That's totally realistic. I wonder if you can tell I like the Tower of Terror. Are you ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Did you know that Florida was known for their oranges and their orange juice? If you didn't know that, well, that's a building shaped like an orange selling orange memorabilia. The more you know with Mugen. The second half of this day, we went to Animal Kingdom. We got rained on a little bit, but it was still fun. We went on this A Bug's Life ride in the Tree of Life. We saw a rhino, we saw a zebra, and we saw a giraffe, and all sorts of animals and stuff on this little safari. And then we rode Expedition Everest, which is a great ride, and you hunt for a yeti. Pro tip, you don't want to find the yeti. The yeti is very, very real. He's big and he's scary, and you don't want to mess with the yeti. Ride Expedition Everest at your own risk. So the last day we had time to do theme parks, we went to Islands of Adventure, which is probably one of my favorite theme parks ever. There are so many cool sections to Islands of Adventure. There's a Marvel section, which is probably my favorite. They have the Hulk roller coaster, they have the Spider-Man 3D ride, the Doom Towers, just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Saw my boy Spider-Man. My bad, Pete. But they also have a Jurassic Park section with the giant river adventure ride. I actually almost got eaten by a dinosaur. They have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which this was the first time I had ever been to that. Alex and Mallory, they love the books and stuff like that, so that was really cool for them. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I'm sorry. I must admit though, the indoor Harry Potter ride, which is in Hogwarts, the actual castle, was pretty cool. The second half of this day, we went to Universal Studios, which is an amazing park as well. At Universal, I saw DeLorean from Back to the Future. We went on the relatively new Transformers ride. Never been on it. Probably one of my favorite rides from the trip. We went on the Men in Black ride. We went on the Despicable Me ride and became honorary minions. After Universal, we ate at NBA City, which I'm a huge basketball fan, so that was like the coolest place to eat at ever. They had giant TVs with an actual scoreboard, and you could actually shoot on basketball nets inside of the place. So the last day we were in Florida was reserved for travel and just not doing that much, and we went to downtown Disney and we saw the Lego store. There's some pretty amazing sculptures made out of Legos. Look at these things, made out of just Legos. I mean, look at the Hulk's muscles. Dude's on roids. Lego, roids. I tried. After downtown Disney, it was finally time to wrap up the week and fly home. So now we're here in New Jersey. Yeah, doing nothing. In my room, all alone, by myself. All alone means by myself, but I don't. This is awkward.